What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. I want to wish you all a happy new year and hope everybody's new year is going the way they want it to go. I took a little bit of a break over the holiday and I'm back here with another video, and this one actually is requested. It's going to be on how to play DMZ. But first, I just want to take a quick second to thank each and every one of you again for subscribing and liking the videos. I've gotten a lot of feedback, a lot of positive feedback, and I can't believe that, we're actually doing this. So thank you again for all the support, and yeah, let's get into it. DMZ is sort of Call of Duty's take on a looting simulator, kind of like Tarkov. First thing I want to talk about is these faction missions, which are optional missions that you can complete for bonus items like XP and calling cards, and they get more difficult over time as you increase in the tiers, but they are super fun and not easy to do by yourself. Yeah, check those out and complete them at your own pace and see what you can get. Over in the weapons tab, we have a keys section. This is going to be for locked rooms around the map, and they do have the names of the keys on them, so you don't have to worry about that, but I do have to Google where they are on the map and get the coordinates on. Unlock those rooms to get specific loot and good items, and yeah. Now you have one insured weapon slot. Whatever weapon you put in that slot, you can customize it with skins, your own attachments, and you can actually take that in with you. If you do die with this weapon, you do lose it, and every 2 hours the slot refreshes and you can actually put another one in. So I would suggest putting a good gun in there that you're more comfortable with and you can actually, be effective with. I put in the M13 every time just in case we run into people that don't have it and I can actually just drop it for them. In this video I'm going to be queuing up with some randos because none of my group were able to get on with me to play DMZ, and that's fine. Queuing up with randoms actually isn't that bad if they have a mic and are well coordinated and all that, but if you do notice that you have a squad that's kind of janky, then I would back out of that game right away. Luckily on this run I didn't have that problem, and my team was actually pretty good, so yeah. So in DMZ there is a lot to do, and I understand that it can be kind of overwhelming, but when you first spawn in, the first thing you want to start doing is looking for missions that are closest to you and they're the easiest to do. And these missions can be anything from the nuclear sites to the PVTs or the HVTs or anything like that, and these guys right away wanted to do a nuclear mission, so let's get started on that. As you're going to your mission, you're going to notice that obviously there's going to be a lot of buildings around, and you want to go ahead and just loot as much as you can and get these items out of the little toolboxes, lockers, jackets, anything that you can find. And these items are worth money, and you can keep them in your inventory and leave with them, but it's worth more to go to a buy station somewhere on the map and you can actually sell them for the money and just get it right away. There will be traps set up, so yeah, make sure you guys keep an eye out for that on the top of the staircases and stuff. Now while you're doing these missions that are green, you're going to want to have to keep track of your missions that you accepted in the factions, just to make sure that you can keep doing those simultaneously with the new missions and stuff like that. So with this particular mission, you're going to want to go wherever it tells you, and you're going to pick up a Geiger counter. This device measures the amount of radiation coming from certain areas, and you're going to want to follow the numbers as they get bigger. If you just follow that, it'll lead you straight to the stash area, and you just go ahead and loot, and yeah, get whatever you can get. Just be careful because you will run into either players or AI on the way, as we do right here, and you're just going to have to defend yourself while you're doing this mission, so that's just something to keep an eye out for. At the moment I only have a 1-plate vest, but you can go ahead and loot around as much as you want. Try to find better armor satchels, better gear, better flashbangs, everything you can find around the map. Not better flashbangs, but better tactical equipment in general, my bad. Here we're coming up on our first nuclear cache that they call it, and you're going to want to loot it out. As you can see, there's weapons and a gas mask and all sorts of neat stuff in there. Managing inventory is a huge part of this game mode, and how to work around it and get what you need and get the medium backpacks and large backpacks, and that's a pretty important thing to remember. Again, this is just taking out some AI that ran up on me, and with the M13, this build, it's actually kind of easy because I built it for more of a long range, kind of a slow ADS. In the third cache, you're going to find some gold items, the durable gas mask and maybe a weapon or two, and some valuables, maybe even a key like I got in here. And this is going to be your reward plus some XP for finishing off the mission. Looting is pretty essential in this game mode. Obviously, it's the kind of the theme around the whole thing because you can find better weapons, better ammo boxes, and even armor, and when ammo stashed around here. And even killing AI can sometimes drop you special weapons, and yeah, just loot as much as you can, and try to get those medium and small backpacks as I mentioned, so you can hold more loot. These items, as I mentioned, you can either sell them at the buy stations or you can extract with them, and they'll count either way towards your cash. and your cash equals your XP, and they actually nerfed it a bit because of a known glitch, but you know, we're here. So I just selected an HVT, which is high value target, and that's just going to tell you to go kill a high value AI in the map, and it's going to give you some rewards, some XP, and some in-game items maybe. So we run into some players here, and I have no idea how this guy downs me so quick when he has no plates. So my teammates are pretty quick with the revive, and I think my other teammate gets downed, and they have to go revive them, in which place I'm getting shot and still plating, but I end up covering them and killing the guy that comes out and tries to get them. It reminds me of a little Warzone with the gameplay. It's kind of the same, but it's still pretty fun. It is a little unfair because if some players do have better armors, like for instance this guy had a 2-plate vest, and if you don't have that set of armor, they automatically win that gunfight and you're just kind of done for. But you know, it is what it is. The looting system is going to be unfair no matter what. You can definitely loot other players and get their items too. You get their vests, and you can actually take that with you when you will respawn with that next game. And of course, if you die, you lose it as well. So after getting some cash from the cash register, which is super important because these are going to be your money-making machines, we're going to go ahead and pick up this bounty. They are shaped like little walkie-talkies around the map, which are kind of hard to see, but they do tell you where you are on the map, and it's very clear. So we're going to go ahead and regroup and heal up and get our way onto the bounty. And as you can see, it's not too far away from us. So we get here and it's in a gas station. The high value target is going to be dressed differently than the rest of the AI, so they're going to be pretty easy to spot. As you can see, I'm kind of hesitant in going in, and you can see me kind of playing carefully because these AI will beam you so fast. They will down you so quickly, it's not even funny. In this instance, my teammates went ahead and took care of the high value target and completed the mission, and there is a lot more missions like this that you can complete. They're super easy to do and easy to get a hold of, so you want to keep an eye out for those. So now that we've completed 2 missions and gotten some high value items and some gas masks that we can take with us, the plan is to go ahead and exfil so that we don't get killed and lose everything. This exfil happens to be pretty close, so yeah, let's go ahead and get a move on. Around the exfil spot, you might find some other teams that are trying to exfil at the same spot as you, and you're going to have to either fight them or maybe talk to them on proximity chat to kind of help say, hey, we're friendly, you know, don't shoot us. But most of the time, people in this game mode are very ruthless and don't really care, so they're just going to shoot at you anyway. Be very much on alert for that when you're running up on an exfil site. As you can see, I went ahead and dropped that M13 for that person because he said he didn't have it yet, so I went ahead and did that for him so you can have it in multiplayer and the rest of the game modes. See, looking at the map, there's a bunch of other missions. You can do the weapons cascade, which if you do it 7 times, you get a special skin. You can do strongholds and black sites, and you can do all sorts of things around the map. There's endless things to do in DMZ, and you just got to watch out for enemy players, and you got to watch out for a bunch of AI that will shoot you and kill you very quickly. Once you successfully exfil, you're going to see all your breakdown of your XP and your items earned and everything that you did and what you get to take with you. That's pretty much it, so I'm going to start wrapping up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my little breakdown of DMZ. I don't really play it that much, but this is kind of what I've gotten from it. I hope that this video was helpful, and if you did enjoy it, you know, please leave a like, subscribe, and all that funny stuff, and yeah, I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out.